Hello everyone and welcome to this video that's gonna be the first part of a mini-series of command blocks. And in this first video I want to show you one trick with command blocks that I have done, that is to double jump on an entity. And we are gonna need a command block, of course, so we give ourselves a command block. And we have to create some scoreboards. Those are like variables that we can change to know things. So scoreboard, objectives, add, and we need two of them. The first one I'm gonna name it jump. You can name whatever you want, and it has to be dummy, and it means it doesn't increase only with commands, because for example we can have if we kill somebody the scoreboard increases. We don't want that, only dummy. And another one that is gonna be called count, because it's gonna be a counter. Okay, we have both scoreboards created. We can display those. Only one. Objectives, set display, sidebar, jump. Okay, we don't see anything, but if I put myself on point, players add jump 1, you can see here that I have 1 point, and if I remove 1, now I have 0. Okay, this is gonna be useful to trigger some things. Done that, we can do to test if we have an entity under us to increase this scoreboard. So we execute as all players and add all players. If there is an entity that it's not a player, of course, and it's not all things we want. For example, I have put it's not an arrow, for example, type not a boat. Okay, and we can put all the entities that we want here. We don't want to trigger. And distance from vertical distance has to be -2, because it's gonna be under us. The total distance, it has to be 1 or minus. And we have to be at the same X and Y position. Okay, and if this is accomplished, we run a scoreboard. Players add to this person that does that jump 1 point. Okay, I have 0, can put deeper. And yes, of course, we have to put in repeat and always active, so it checks every tick. And now, okay, you can see I have my scoreboard is in green, and I am gonna give myself some jump boost. Boost 2, so I can jump on enemies, and now it is going to increase every time I jump. Okay, we only want to increase that if we have 0 points. So if we have more like 1, we don't want to increase more, so jump equals 0. score. Now I can set my jump score to 0, and only if it's 0 it's going to increase 1, but not anymore because it's not 0. And if it does, we have to increase but not to decrease. To do that, we do execute if entity instead of this unless that it's the opposite, and we put that it is 1, we try to decrease. I remove and set jump to 0, and because we have to this minimum, 1 minimum. Okay, and now it's 0. If I am on an entity, it is gonna be 1. If not, 0. So we have the detector to say like this: 1, 0. Okay. If it is 1, that means that we want to do a double jump right here, like this. To this, what I thought is to make a counter that if we have the main scoreboard, it's gonna run the counter. So execute as all players that have a score of jump equals 1, and we run scoreboard players set this S that only triggers the player that it accomplishes that count to 30. Something I forgot is with this command that we give ourselves the counter to 30, we also want to check that our score of count is 0. So only have this at once. And now we can show count here: scoreboard, objectvies, setdisplay, sidebar, count. And now I have 30, and we are gonna do a counter that it goes back. So execute as all players that have a score of count minimum 1, we run scoreboard players remove count by 1. Always active, and repeat, and now it won't stop it until it's 0. Now it's 30, and we decrease it to 0. What do we also want is this is easier now. If we have a scoreboard of count set to 30, so execute as all players that have score count equals 29. We give up the effect levitation. 1 to test this now, and then we have this, and I think it also works with 30. It is gonna give us levitation. We don't want this to last too long, so when we have less than 25, we are gonna clear this effect. So execute as all players that have a score of count equals 25, run effect clear levitation, and we can put a higher effect to, for example, 10, and then it is gonna clear it faster, so it only lasts for half a second or something like that, and it is really smooth. But there's a problem with that if we are on survival, we may take falling damage. So to fix that, I'm gonna copy this. If we have the counter set at 8, we are gonna give the effect of slow falling, and when we have at 1, we are gonna clear it. And the difference is very subtle, but we won't take full damage. And we have this thing right here that shows the effect. If we want to remove this, here we put true to hide the particles. Oh, not here. Here, no. True. And then we don't have this anymore. And yeah, that's it, that's the trick. So you can go to an enemy and double jump on it. Whoop. Like this. And yes, we can do this in survival mode also. So we can put some zombies. And I'm gonna put myself on survival. And we can jump zombies. And yes, we can put some particles too. Only thing we have to do is get out of here. Okay, when we give ourselves levitation, this command we are gonna put like this, facing like here, so it is like a chain, and we put this chain conditional or it's active, so it has like this. Yeah, it looks like this, and here we put to the entity that has the score at 29, we run a particle that it is, you can put whatever you want. I can put cloud, for example, and we put these symbols that is done with Alt and 4, and we put here -1, I think, and you can try what you want. Here it's the expansion. I like to put 0.1, 0 and 0.1. Here it is the speed. I put 0.1, I don't want it a lot. And this is the amount of particles, for example 10, and force, so it is always. Okay, and to put these particles, cloud is okay, but you can put whatever you want at the same location. Okay, and here I have 0.2, 0.01, 0.2, 0.05, and I think it's going to go nice. They spawn here because we have to put as an add. I don't know why, but it works like here, like this. And I think now it is okay. Now it works. We have these particles here that they look nice. If like we were stomping the enemy, jumping on him. And yeah, that's all. That's the trick. And thanks for watching. And I'm going to upload some more command block tricks, because there's no I think there are there's no community of command blocks since they changed the commands at 1.13. So I wanted to make some videos of that. So thanks for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.